En este vídeo analizamos una de las carreras más impactantes de la temporada en los 400 metros femeninos. Verás un análisis detallado de la estrategia, el ritmo y los momentos clave que permitieron a una atleta destruir completamente a la competencia y cambiar el equilibrio de poder en el sprint mundial.
Sacudió, who opened her season with a 48-second run, the fastest time ever run this time of year. Didn't look as good in the 200 as I expected, but will certainly factor in the 4.
Former Gator Talitha Diggs in 2. If I'm Gabby Thomas, do I like that Paulino's out there in front of me?
100%.
Right.
She's going to want to pace off of Marilady Paulino, who doesn't get out too hard, so that's good for Gabby because she is going to need to be patient in this race.
And a tough lane draw for Dina Asher-Smith, who's got ground to make up. Comes in third, but got to challenger lane.
Yeah, lane 1 is going to be really tough for Dina, but she said she actually wanted to be on the inside because she doesn't run the 400 often, so she'll be able to follow the leaders, you know, but it's going to be a tough task for her to overcome lane 1.
Good look at Gabby Thomas. In case you're wondering, the fastest ever two-day double for people that have run the 200 and 400 is 1:10.93, and it belongs to Sandra Richards-Ross.
Hey, hey.
There you go. Steve Cram, take it away.
Nasser is able to come out with the win, and Paulino comes second. She'll secure the 100K.
Well, Nasser has already run incredibly quick this year, under 49 seconds. And everybody will be well aware of that, including Paulino, but she must be really encouraged by that 200 yesterday.
Sure.
So where they go first time, Gabby Thomas just letting them move away a little bit. Certainly Paulino started very quickly, and Nasser in lane 3 is already running down Gabby Thomas as they head into the back straight. Nasser has taken a yard or two out of Paulino as well. Nikki Price is in the middle there, and Gabby Thomas is doing a good job. This is where she's got to try and be strong, not be phased by Nasser moving through on that top bend. Where is Paulino? We know she'll come back strong, but Nasser's really gone for this. Is she going to pay for going out too hard? Nasser has got a good 3, 4, 5 meter lead into the home straight, and look at Gabby Thomas. She's fighting with Paulino. The 200 and 400 Olympic champions are a long way behind the winner, but who's going to get the slab? Nasser wins it. Thomas.
Gabby got it.
Gets second.
She got it.
Whoa. Well, 48.67, that's incredibly quick, and that'll be a new personal best for Gabby Thomas, taking second place. Well, if that wasn't somebody running for points, I don't know what is.
I had a feeling.
Michael, he's impressed.
I had a feeling she had something up her sleeve. So 40, as I would have expected, Nasser jumped out on Gabby right away. She knows that she's going to have the strength in the latter part of the race, and that's her style in the 400 meters. Not as tall as most 400-meter runners, but runs with great range. I love how her hips open, and she's also very relaxed for someone that small. Now, Gabby kept her composure, knowing that with the stagger made up on her, she's well behind, but still focused on her lane and still was probably focused on Paulino, knowing if you're coming into this looking at points, you have Paulino in your sights, that's what you're looking at. So she's basically looking at 100K walking around, running around the corner next to her. But the commanding lead that we have here with Nasser is obviously showing that the time off is out of her legs. Her feet are back under her, and she's ready to be world champion again in this 400 meters.
Oh, you just saw Paulino, those last 3 or 4 strides, gave it up. Just Gabby Thomas is coming past me.
She was feeling it. She probably saw that money at the line. But Nasser is looking strong, man. Michael Johnson approved.
Yeah, well done, Gabby Thomas. What a great set of races. I mean, the 200 was a little bit kind of workmanlike for her. You know, it was very windy yesterday. Yeah. She was dominant and she won it. But that 400 meters, let's not take anything away from Nasser. That was a superb run. 48.67. That is fast. In April. That is.
What a stunning race that was. It's one lap time for the ladies now. 8 athletes out there. World record from Marita Koch of the GDR 47.60 many years ago now. And Mantley Monchot, winner in Delhi 2010. She holds the Commonwealth Games record of 50.10. Nobody's ever broken 50 seconds at the Commonwealth Games yet. 7 athletes have broken 50 seconds this year on the global scene. There's the lineup. Zoe Clark of Scotland. Not a great lane draw for her, but the fastest ever Scot in the Commonwealth Games is Alison Kirbishley with her silver medal back in '98. I wonder if she can go quicker, Zoe Clark. The favourite, well, it has to be Sarah Williams, the World Championship bronze medalist who goes in lane 6 for Barbados. Let's have a look at them from the outside, though. There's Jodie Williams, rounding into form after a very difficult year, a lot of injury problems. Third in a semi-final at 51.98, a season's best, the former World Youth and World Under-20 100 champion. Amma Pippi, what a season she's had. Only 4th in the UK Championships, but 3rd in her semi-final at 51.9. She has won 51.3 this year. That's a good lane draw, lane 8. In 7, Cara Constantine of Canada. Fastest ever Canadian in the Commonwealth Games was Yvonne Saunders, way back in 1974, when she won in Christchurch with 51.6. Sarah Williams of Barbados goes in lane 6, the World Championship bronze medalist, as I said, a semi-finalist in Tokyo, but she won her heat in 51.6, she won her semi in 51.5. She'll probably need to go quicker here, that Barbados athlete, if she wants to take the title. Malawi's Asimenye Siwamaka holds the Malawi national records at 100, 200 and 400. She's actually a footballer in her spare time, plays as a forward for the Malawi women's national team. She's in 5. In 4, a certain Ohurugu, Victoria Ohurugu, fastest English athlete ever at the Commonwealth Games, was her older sister Christine, who won in Melbourne back in 2006 in 50.28. Janelle Bromfield goes inside her, the Jamaican's in lane 3, former World Junior Championship bronze medalist, that was back in 2016. Best of 51.1, she'll probably need to go quick here if she wants to take the title from lane 3. And there is Zoe Clark in lane 2. Aberdeen-born, coached by Ryan Oswald, the Aberdeen Athletics Club athlete, actually runs for the London club, Thames Valley Harriers, as well. Well, in all Commonwealth Games prior to today, sub 51 seconds has guaranteed a medal. Will it be that sort of race today? Good conditions here, quite a strong breeze coming from the west of Birmingham, but they're protected here by the main stand. 3 English athletes, 1 Scot, 1 Jamaican, 1 Malawian, 1 Barbadian and 1 Canadian in the women's 400 metres final. Sarah Williams, World Championship bronze medalist, goes in 6. Many expecting Ohurugu in 4 to be the main challenger for England. Well, it's all about judgment. We had a bizarre judgment call in the men's race with a champion who came through from way back. But look at the Malawi athlete, Simwaka, blasting away centre of picture in lane 5. She's already shot past Cara Constantine, Sarah Williams and Constantine of Canada. Sarah Williams in the yellow there, 3rd from left now, just beginning to ease into her running. Simwaka covered the first 200 insanely quickly. Ohurugu in the white and red there, 3rd from right for England, going really well in lane 4. But at the moment, Sarah Williams of Barbados has the lead by a convincing margin and into the straight. The rest of them have got a lot to work to do. Ohurugu's coming through, maybe for the silver, but surely not going to get back to the Barbadian Williams. Williams storming away to this one. The margin is 6 metres, maybe 7 metres at the line. 49.91. It's a games record at last in a Commonwealth Games women's 400 final. The 50-second barrier has been broken, and emphatically so. 49.90. Well, she was running conservatively, as we now know, in her heat, but she won in 51.6. She won her semi, as I said, in 51.5. She was ranked number 2 in the Commonwealth, coming here behind Shawnee Miller-Weibo, the world champion, who chose not to run here. And she upholds her status as favourite and wins comfortably. And Ohurugu there takes the superb silver medal. Sarah Williams, 49.90, a games record. Victoria Ohurugu, a massive personal best, 50.72. That's a big chunk of her best. And Jodie Williams, what a run from her, from lane 9, 51.26, coming through late to improve her season's best by what, about 5 or 6 metres.
A brilliant race. It went to the form book with Sarah Williams of Barbados winning their first gold medal here in athletics on this final day. You'd expect that from the World Championship bronze medalist. Let's look at the replay here. Simwaka, who finished in 6th, and she was credited, fair play, with a personal best, 51.55. Absolutely flew down the back straight, but Jodie Williams, she's had so many problems this year. This 2022 season's about 4 to 6 weeks too late for the English athlete, but she was moving so nicely on the outside line. But look at that pace there, that change of pace. You run between 200 and 300 meters in a 400-meter race. You set yourself up for the last 100 and you bring home whatever you have got. And that was brilliant from Williams, but it was the silver and bronze medal positions. Look at that, the famous Ahuragu finish from Victoria Ahuragu for the silver medal, 50.72, and Jodie Williams rewarded, hanging on from Amma Pippi. England, Tim, 2nd, 3rd and 4th in that women's 400-meter final. But really, really good from Williams. The 24-year-old came and delivered in one of the centre lanes. That was a really good race.
It was a good race. And Sarah Williams, well, she's 3rd on the world this year with her bronze medal run in Eugene. That's only the 2nd time ever she's broken 50 seconds. A semi-finalist last year, and at 24 she's very much a growing force, is the Barbadian. That was a beautifully judged race. She didn't panic when Simwaka came blasting past her after about 150 meters. She is an experienced 400-meter runner. You know, Catherine, this is all about pace judgment, and she paced it to perfection. And frankly, on the day, she was a class apart. I mean, that's a huge winning margin.
Yeah, there were 4 24-year-olds in that final, and that was the youngest age in this women's one-lap event. But yeah, you get experience over the one lap, you learn how to run it, and some athletes learn how to run the best way for them quicker than others. But Williams, well, that was impressive, 49.75 and a national record for that bronze in Eugene a few weeks ago. But that brilliant overhead shot, Ahuragu picking up another family 400-meter medal, and Jodie Williams out of lane number 9. Ahuragu there, Tim, look, on the outside of her line. Not a problem, not impeding anybody, but brilliant stuff. Really, really enjoyable, and well done Barbados there, their first gold medal in track and field.
Well, Christian Ahuragu broke through really with that win at the 2006 Commonwealths in Melbourne, where she won with 50.28. Her sister here has gone nearly as fast for a silver medal, and but for an extraordinary run from the Barbadian Sarah Williams, that would have been a gold medal winning run. If you took her out of the picture to the right there, that would have been a super race and a nice win for Ahuragu. But as in the men's race, an extraordinary talent comes out on top and is undeniably the best on the day. I don't think Matthew Hutton-Smith did anything wrong. I don't think Victoria Ahuragu did anything wrong. Just two incredibly talented athletes taking the golds, and rightly so.
Los 400 metros femeninos se han convertido en una de las pruebas más exigentes y estratégicas del atletismo moderno. Ya no se trata simplemente de resistir una vuelta a la pista. Se trata de controlar el ritmo, distribuir la velocidad con precisión y tomar decisiones perfectas cuando el cuerpo empieza a colapsar. Y cuando analizamos el 48.67 logrado en el Grand Slam Track Meet de 2025, no estamos hablando solo de una marca rápida, sino de un mensaje que cambia completamente la narrativa de la temporada. Salva Eid Nasser llegó a la carrera con expectativas, pero también con interrogantes. Las competiciones de inicio de temporada suelen servir para probar sensaciones, no para registrar tiempos históricos. Sin embargo, desde el disparo inicial quedó claro que no sería una actuación conservadora. Nasser atacó el stagger con una agresividad total en los primeros 200 metros. Esa decisión alteró toda la dinámica de la prueba. En los 400 metros, cuando una atleta se compromete al máximo desde el inicio, obliga a las demás a entrar en un terreno incómodo, seguir el ritmo o confiar en su propio plan. Detrás, Gabby Thomas intentó mantener la calma. Conocida principalmente por su potencia en los 200 metros, Thomas sigue ampliando su rango competitivo, y esta carrera era una prueba de resistencia y madurez táctica. Sabía que en el 400 no se puede correr con emociones en la primera mitad. La paciencia es clave. Pero el problema ese día fue evidente. Nasser no estaba desacelerando. Al entrar en la última curva, la diferencia ya era visible. La verdadera prueba en el 400 femenino ocurre entre los 250 y 350 metros. Es el momento en que el ácido láctico invade las piernas, la técnica empieza a deteriorarse y la frecuencia de zancada disminuye. Muchos atletas que salen demasiado rápido pagan el precio aquí. Pero Nasser mantuvo la estructura. Sus caderas altas, brazos compactos, zancada eficiente. No corría desesperada. Corría con control. Mientras tanto, Marilady Paulino, referente mundial por su consistencia y su fortaleza en los últimos metros, intentó construir su tradicional cierre potente. Paulino suele castigar a quienes se exceden en la primera mitad. Pero esta vez la diferencia era demasiado amplia. Y lo más importante, Nasser no estaba colapsando. En la recta final, la victoria ya estaba decidida. La verdadera batalla era contra el reloj. Cuando Nasser cruzó la meta en 48.67 segundos, el impacto fue inmediato. No es un tiempo habitual en abril. Es una marca de nivel mundial, capaz de reconfigurar las expectativas de toda la temporada. Para entender mejor la magnitud de esta actuación, vale la pena compararla con otra demostración dominante, los Juegos de la Commonwealth 2022 en Birmingham. Allí, Sada Williams ofreció una clase magistral diferente. No basada en explosividad extrema, sino en autoridad táctica. Sus primeros 200 metros fueron firmes pero controlados. No se dejó arrastrar por el caos inicial. En la recta final, cuando otras comenzaron a tensarse, Williams se mantuvo relajada y técnicamente estable. Ganó en 49.90 segundos, récord de los Juegos. No fue un tiempo descomunal a nivel global, pero fue perfecto en contexto de campeonato. Esa comparación revela algo esencial sobre los 400 metros femeninos actuales. La destrucción puede adoptar distintas formas. El 48.67 de Nasser fue pura supremacía de velocidad y resistencia sostenida. El 49.90 de Williams fue ejecución estratégica impecable. Hoy en día, el panorama incluye atletas como Thomas, que combinan velocidad pura con ambición en la vuelta completa, y Paulino, que representa consistencia y fortaleza final. Pero cuando Nasser está en su mejor versión, introduce un elemento diferente: presión constante desde el primer paso. No espera a los últimos 100 metros para definir la carrera. La define desde el inicio. Y por eso el 48.67 tiene tanto peso. No es solo una marca rápida al comienzo del año. Es una advertencia. Un recordatorio de que el margen de error esta temporada será mínimo. Los 400 metros femeninos ya no son una prueba predecible. Son un campo de batalla de estrategias, resistencia mental y modelos de ritmo. A veces la victoria llega con paciencia. A veces con agresividad absoluta. Pero cuando alguien corre 48.67 en abril, no solo gana una carrera. Cambia la conversación mundial.